Give me a minute and let's talk about an army with only one tactic. Right now, the only thing that the Russians seem to be capable of doing, just like they did in Syria, just like they did in Chechnya, is just level the place. Now, that's one thing when you're on an occupied territory, another sovereign nation, right? And you don't give a shit. But it's a different thing when the fighting is on your territory and you're leveling your own villages with Fab 500s, which is what we see in this picture here. This is the village of Kozinka in Kursk, Russia. What the fuck, right? You got some rebels there, so what do the Russians start doing? They start leveling the place. Now, what do you think the Russians who live there, when they come back, are going to think? Now, of course, what the Kremlin will do is blame it on the Ukrainians and on the Russian Freedom Legion. But here's the video evidence posted from the Russian Freedom Legion. They also got video of them blowing up howitzers. I want to say D-20s. Is that a real thing? I want to say D-20 howitzers, communication towers, command and control sector, fuel trucks. Did I say BMPs? BMPs, some other vehicles. They're doing damage. They're doing real damage. For guys who were all unalived on day one of the incursion, right? According to the official statements from the Kremlin. As if, never mind. Anyway, so this is a problem for them because they don't know how to do anything else. How much of their own country are they willing to sacrifice in this way? My guess is all of it, as long as Putin is kept on the throne. Just an interesting side note here, this is the second time now. And who would have thought that at the beginning of the 3-day military operation, we would see a second occurrence of the Russians dropping Fab 500s on their own territory? The first time was when Eugene tried to march to Moscow, and they were dropping them on him. Now they're leveling their own villages with them. That's our Russia.